Good morning, arriving friends. Nice to have you on board. Happy Saturday. We're just settling in. Usually the first 9-10 minutes is just lying on the back so everybody can get a parking space. It gets pretty crowded out there. Plus you got to step over people to get in the studio. You got to roll out your mat. So settle in, no rush. Happy Saturday. It's another day in the life. We woke up, we fell out of bed. We dragged a comb across our head. Wiggle your legs out a little bit. Today we'll do just the right blend of active and passive, yin and yang, frisky and risky, purry and furry. A good time is guaranteed for all. How about a nice deep breath together? We're all breathing the same air, living on the same life force, the same prana, the yogis call it. Okay, and begin to smooth and balance and bring rhythm to your breath. The feeling that we're getting any wrinkles or dents out of our breathing. Good, you're doing great. No rush. Begin to feel what you're feeling. Catch up with yourself. How's it going inside of you today? What's the state of your consciousness? What else do you really have other than your state of consciousness? So its condition is crucial. Breathe what you feel what you breathe. Welcome if you've just joined in. Welcome if you're a Zoomer, if you're a YouTuber or a Facebooker or a live streamer or a Twitcher or God only knows. All rivers bleed into one. We got 2 more minutes on the back. We're just relaxing, letting our eyes roll back, letting any constriction or constraint of our consciousness soften and disperse. Good, then feeling everything you're feeling, containing all the consciousness that you got. Biggest, deepest inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, release it. Let all the consciousness stuck inside the balloon relax. Just a healthy dose of nothing for a few moments, a few precious eternal moments. Okay, wiggle your fingers and toes, start to circulate some life force, presence, zest, zing, zip through your body. In my class, you're allowed to feel absurdly happy for no apparent reason. Arms up to the ceiling, lace up your hands up over your head. Stretch out and writhe out. It's 11:11, which is a propitious time, right? Writhe and wriggle and smile, big goofy grin on your face. Good. Draw your knees in for a little bit of hugging. Roll around on your back like we do. All right, and we should roll up together. Yes, we should, because it's another Saturday. It's been 168 hours since, actually 168 hours since last we met on Saturday. It's great to have you on board. We're going to be doing some good, strong work, but it feels good to be mindful and peaceful for a moment. So maybe we'll bring our hands into the heart, the namaste position. Drop your chin, close your eyes. Yoga is not a religion. Yoga is an experience of connection, of alignment, of presence, of peace. It's an actual experience. You could make it into a religion. You could make it into some sort of belief system, but I like eating the food rather than chewing on the menu. So just a silent prayer, a prayer of just quiet presence, perhaps gratitude, peace. Maybe God likes getting prayers of gratitude and presence and appreciation. When we relax and become quiet and receptive on the inside, the world falls into our lap rather than having to struggle out and get it. The world falls into your lap. That's a nice affirmation, isn't it? The world falls into my lap. Everything is always working out for me. These are unusual notions for a material world where you have to struggle and fight to get what you want. Then you got to hang on to it and make sure nobody else gets it. That is a recipe for disaster. Humans have proven that for a good long while now. Okay, pause on your knees. We'll chant Om. Let me hear you. Om. All right, and one little bit of movement before we're on our feet, doing cartwheels and handsprings. Arms up, inhale. Sure is good to see you guys. Happy Saturday. I hope all is very well with you, but if it's not, it sure will be in a moment, because anytime two or more gathered, and out. This is Angels in Training Practice. Plus, it's kind of a cool, elegant, graceful, rhythmic, artistic, aesthetic move. I like the word aesthetic. I am an ascetic with an aesthetic for anesthetic. An ascetic with an aesthetic for anesthetic. Poof. Shoulders, one. Polish those kneecaps. One of my ex-girlfriends, she was a equine, a horse person. She had a saying, rode hard and put away wet. It was a way of, like, when you feel kind of wiped out, rode hard and put away wet. I'm feeling a little bit of that today. I rode the elliptical last night for an hour just before I went to bed. Other way with your hands. So I'm cheating just a little bit, getting a little bit of movement, and then pretty soon we'll tap into that life force and we'll be, well, leaping buildings in a single bound. 6, 7, 8. Okay, one more chant of Om, and then, oh, you've had it. Big inhale. Well, my lungs are still working. By the way, Grace, congratulations on your new ninth iPad. That's excellent news. Cheers to that. Let's stand up, shall we? You can fix your clothes, rearrange your, uh, etc. Can you tell I'm feeling a little lazy today? Not lazy. I'm very perky of mind. I'm just sore. But just you wait. Rode hard and put away wet. Okay, so now we're standing. You guys already are. Please start in a forward fold. Wag your shag, dip your do, shake your booty, pedal your heels, drain your brain. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. People are filtering in from all over the world, from Tasmania, from Normania, from Norwegia, from Scandaluvia. Everybody's everywhere. By the way, do not get ABBA songs from the 70s stuck in your head. That will occupy your brain forever. Dancing Queen, Fernando, oh my God. Paddle your heels, bend your knees alternately, unscrew the cap on your head. Pretend you were wearing a yarmulke, which might be a big pretend for you, and you just unscrewed it and your brains came draining out. 2 more breathings. Exhale all the air out. All right, come on up. All right, straighten your clothing, inhale up, exhale. I know how to get myself going. Legs out, arms out, right knee, left, right. Oh boy, side to side. Just kicking it with our friends, getting our endogenous morphines going. I could use some of those. I could drive into Oakland and get some endogenous or some exogenous morphines, but I like running on my own supply. 3, 2. What do you mean Oakland? Jill's house. 3, 2, 1. All right, pretty wide stance. Relaxed in your undercarriage, hangy arms, close your eyes, swing, bend your knees, grip your feet. Ponytails are swinging, hips are swaying, feet are grippy, arms are slapping, face is relaxing, tongue is wagging. 3, 2. Now, next time you go to the right, put your left hand on your right shoulder, tuck your right arm behind your back, and go screw yourself into the floor. Turn all the way around till you come back to the front. Wring yourself out. Inhale. And wring yourself in the other direction. Left arm behind your back. Look around behind you. Bend your knees. Get what you need. You might even get what you want. Inhale and release. Up you go, kitty cats. Exhale out. Okay, let's liven up the feet. This is where the elite meet to awaken their feet. Left foot forward, right toenails. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm coming back to life. 6, 7, 8. Drop into your alternately flexed ankles. Lace your hands. Chin level. Close your eyes. Sink into your feet. And come up and out. Right foot forward. Don't forget to open your eyes onto your left toenails. Smear your fuchsia colored toenail polish all over your expensive Asian rug. I almost said Oriental rug, but if you do, the internet turns you off. Other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sink into your ankles. Close your eyes. Ever fallen asleep on your feet before? It's great. Back when we had less than satisfactory employment, you just fall asleep while you're on your feet. Sink in, arms up, lace your hands, push paws up, sink into feet, chin level, eyes closed. Good, kids, and release out of that. Oh, we're off to a good start. Now, feet are hip distance apart. And wave with me, be ripply, be a kelp bed off the coast of Monterey. You sink down into your joints. You sink into the spring and you uncurl back up, unfurl. The word unfurl and furl mean the same thing. There are a few words like that. Down and roll it up. We're getting out of our head. We're getting into our bodies. We're getting into the depths of our being together. 3, 2. Are you willing to go there with me? 1. Feet together. How high can you lift your toes? Not your heels, your toes. Stretch your toes open freakish wide. Now set them down from the outside in. 5. Roast beef, indeterminate middle toe, ring toe, big toe. Now grip your feet, pull the energy up your legs like you're putting on prana stockings. Boy, there's something from the old days. You're pulling prana stockings up your legs, tummy firm, bum tucks under, chest full and firm. Inhale up. Now push the sky up with your hands, push the earth down with your feet, and I'm going to come push you over, you pushovers. Be firm and stable at the same time. Jello, there's something that's kind of soft and yet firm at the same time. Be lime jello with little pineapple chunks in you. And knuckles on your head, knuckleheads, lean left, first side bend of probably 7. Inhale up. And to the right. Okay, I'm starting to feel like more and more money now. I don't feel like $1 million yet, but I feel like $100. I'm on discount today. Inhale up and stretch out and release. All right, kind of wider stance, kind of. Lace your hands, draw your thumbs down the side of your neck. Shaved my neck today for the first time in maybe 10 days, and it is smooth as a baby's bottom. Having never touched a baby's bottom, having never had a baby, that's just a euphemism for me, but whatever they are, this is like that. 6, 7, nor do I ever want to. 8, inhale up. My babies have furry bottoms. Yay. Exhale out. Lace your hands behind your back, heels in, toes out. Stance about this wide, head and butt on the floor. Now pretend you're a kangaroo. Look into your pouch. Is Joey in there? Is Monica in there? Is Phoebe in there? Is Chandler in there? Are any of your friends in there? Is Rachel in there? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, head and butt on the floor. Come on up, kids. Now square up your feet, but still wide. Release your arms, flinging. Lace your hands. Hopefully get a little bit of a head rush with me. Push sky up, feet down. Starfish side bend left. Oh, look how stretchy you are today, you guys. You look fabulous. You should be on the cover of various magazines. Inhale up. I've been on the cover of magazines before. Addiction Magazine, Golf Digest, Unpopular Mechanics. Inhale up, kitty cats, and release out. Drop your chin. Revolvarse, los cabezos. 3, 4, relax your shoulders. 5, You're in good company. We are a powerful group of yogis. 6, 7, 8. And other way. Pretty soon the splits and the push-ups and the throw-ups. It keeps us coming back. 5, 6, 7. Now relax your head down, not in dejection, but in introspection for 21 seconds. Eyes are closed. When your eyes are closed, do you actually see darkness, or is there light and images and movement and shapes and archetypes? Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Okay, face up and your shoulders come along for the ride, and oh Lordy, my shoulders tight. Up, over, and around. It's not easy living in a human body, especially when you're a spirit, infinite, eternal spiritual being packed into the sausage casing of a temporal meat vehicle. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you guys crunchy? You got any crackly going on? That means you have character. You've been through a few trials and tribulations in your life. Inhale. Exhale out. And the wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me hear your hands. They should go flap. Then they go flop. This is our ritual. This is like getting together in a choir and having a song. You can all sing really well together and you sound great together. And some days your voice is strong and powerful, and some days you can depend on the other peeps. Cup your hands at your heart. Feel your connection to all life everywhere. We are all leaves from the very same tree. Sure is easy to forget that. You look at some of the branches and you're like, no, I'm actually not part of that tree, but yeah, you are. Good, arms down, inhale up. And exhale out. Good, now bang your toes in, heels out, pigeon toes. And wobble, whirl, wiggle, revolve, undulate, percolate. 7, 8, good. Circle, oval, revolve. Oh. 6. How are you guys feeling in your body? Better than ever? Yay. Some days you need a class, and some days the class needs you. And 9, because I got distracted. Okay, feet together. Inhale. Lace your paws and stand up on your toes if tipping. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Jill was in Paris, and if we stood way up on our tippy toes and looked way east, we could see Jill on the Eiffel Tower drinking champagne. Good, now let's look to our friends in Hawaii, way over there. Way up on your tippy toes, then we'll look forward to our bright futures. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's right, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. Now stay up on 20-ish. Close your eyes. Vente, vente. It all comes from the Latin for something. Lose your balance. And drop your heels, knuckles on your head, side bend right. Lean in, be a lean, mean, leaning machine. Oh, crunch. Come on up. Other way. And inhale and release out. Good. Now just bring these self-same hands down above your knees, laced, feet together, and knee wobbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, lower, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. We'll chant Om together, long, loud, and proud. It builds calm and confidence. Inhale. Good. In our second forward fold, this time with our feet together. Come on down, drain your brain. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, deepen. Breath pushes out. 1. No breathing. 2, 3. Come up. Good job, you guys. Okay, I feel my engines turning on. Look out for me. Arms down, left arm in front of your right, palms in. Clap for me. Who's your favorite teacher? Thank you very much. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. Pull, stretch. Good, being pulled out of quicksand by helicopter pose, which means you're on your toes, I suppose, and your inner ankle bones are squoze. And you're way up. And you keep your arms up, you drop your heels, and it's our 5th side bend, so it's strong. Inhale to the left. And up you go, and arms down, flip them over, Uttanasana, forward fold, drop your ponytails. Bend your knees, lift your heels. Exhale, deepen. 1. When you exhale and push the air out, you can go deeper. It's science. Come up. Just do what you can do today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to who other people are today. Arms out, right arm in front. 5 cents, please. Lucy's psychiatry department. Clap your hands. Woo! Pull. Tippies. Pretend you're standing on your tippy toes to kiss Prince Charming or Princess Charming or whichever kind of charming floats your boat. Because nowadays there's no limits. Way up. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay up on 1 and close your eyes. We are calm and balanced souls, not unbalanced and balanced. Open your eyes, heels drop, and lean over into a left side parentheses. Inhale. And to the right. And up you go, kitty mittens. Arms down, flips them over to a deep brain draining forward fold. Lift heels, bend knees, inhale. Exhale, grab your calves, pull yourself deep for 3, 2, 1. Arise up. Start an uprising. And arms way out. Biggest, widest cross that you got. And side to side. Now I'm internally and externally rotating my wings. This gives me lift. Sometimes you need a little breeze underneath your wings, side to side. Oh, you guys look great today. Good, now pray behind your back. Tuck those arms in. If you can't pray behind your back, it's okay. Just grab your elbows or your wrists. Now this is called Tadasana, which means mountain pose. So be the Rockies, the Himalayas, the Andes, the Alps, but not the Appalachians. Be a rocky, strong, high range. Stand up on your tippy toes. And being firm and strong, close your eyes, praying behind your back. Maybe praying for balance. Open your eyes, drop your heels, turn your face to the right, lean over. It's our 6th side bend, kids. I love side bending because it allows me to see life from both sides now. Inhale up. Face turns left. Lean. Get your happy on, no thinking. No thinking Saturdays 11 to 12:15. Inhale up and fold halfway over into ironing board pose. Strike while the ironing is hot. Now iron your trousers on your back with your hands. Inhale, look forward. Bum is pulled back. Exhale, forward fold, deep forward fold. Now inhale, bend your knees, look forward, squat as low as you can in this pose. Way lower than me. Sometimes I'm an example of poses. Often I'm a warning. Chest up, squatting all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, bum is pulled up, head all the way down. Deep, savage forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Come up slowly. And if you're lucky and fortunate, blessed, you'll get a big head rush. And then open your heart, lean all the way back, head down on the floor. Big chest opening, chest opener, Department of Redundancy Department. Inhale up, kitty mittens. Be unusually calm and peaceful, a nice sense of equanimity. Okay, take wingies out. Inhale up. And arms way out wide. Pull back. Right arm under. Fold them up. And take your left knee up over your right knee. Now start by putting your left toenails down on the floor over on the right-hand side, feeling your right knee slide underneath your left knee. So for a moment, just use both feet, the toes of one, the foot of the other. That was kind of like English. Elbows up, wrists away, and then sink into the pose as deeply as you can. When you're ready, lift your left foot. And if you're extra ready, sling your left foot behind your right foot. And the key is to go low, but still have your chest up, elbows up, wrists away. Squeeze yourself out. Good, now take your arms out to the side. Bring your left knee up as high as you can. Way, way up. Good, now take your right hand, grab your left foot behind your behind, and bring your left hand down to the floor. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten your right leg, bring your left knee up to the ceiling as high as you can. Good, now release your right hand down to the floor. Take your left arm up to the ceiling. Half moon pose. Broaden out like a starfish that's been run over on the highway. Big open starfish. Probably better metaphors than that. Unlikely there are worse. Good. Now bring your left hand down. Turn your chest strongly to the right. Keep that left leg lifty. Your left heel presses away like aggravated donkey. Head forward. Broaden across your body. Twist into the outside of your right hip. Pretend you like it. Good, kids. Now bring your right hand down. Both hands are down. Left leg is still up. Inhale, look forward. Hello. Now, just take your arms and bring them by the side of your body for figure skater pose to build strong, beautiful legs, balance, determination, grit, diligence, competence, friskiness, determination. Good. Now re-grab your left foot with your right hand. Stand up. Bring your left knee up again as high as you can. Marie Antoinette pose, marionette pose. Cross over and bring your hands down to the blocks and just sink into this tripod pose as deeply as you can. And then prayer hands as best as you can. The main thing is you're just in the mix now. We're in the mix. Some days are better than others. This might be your strongest day ever. Now hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale and straighten down over your right leg. Head all the way down. Buns pulled up. Air pushes out. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now regather your balance by putting your prayers back in prayer pose. Stand up and out. And foot down. Not sure I'll be riding the elliptical for an hour at 12 o'clock at night prior to Saturday morning yoga anymore, but live and learn, or live and don't learn, as I like to say. Inhale. And a forward fold to drain your brain and forget all about all of your cares and worries. Everything's going to be okay. Bend your knees, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, deepen, deepen, deepen. Don't breathe. 1, 2, 3, come down. Arise up, beauties. Good job. We can do it together. Arms out, palms open. Pull back, Kate Winslet on the Titanic. And wrap your left arm under, fold them up. Now, bring your right knee up over your left knee. Just for fun, set your right toenails down on the floor over on this side. Feel that left knee bend, left knee slide underneath your right, chest up, elbows up. Squeeze, wring yourself out, lift your right foot when you're ready. If you are, you can keep the toenails on the floor. The main thing is this deep, strong cross of arms and legs, squeezing, sinking, compressing, heating. Good, arms out. Lift up your right knee out in front of you. High. Good, now grab your right foot with your left hand. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Inhale, look forward. On exhale, right knee to the ceiling, left leg fully straightens. You're feeling that. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, deepen. Good, now bring your left hand down. Take your right arm up, half moon pose. Turn, twist, open your right hip. Broaden across your body, be a big sail on a big sailboat, opening up broad, catching the breeze behind your back. Push your right heel up, head forward. Right hand down. And twisty half moon, chest turns open, but right leg continues to lift. Head forward, stretch open across all the broad planes of your body. Good, now left hand down. Gather up your balance. Bring your arms by the side of your body for figure skater pose. Good, now re-grab your right foot with your left hand. Stand up out of the pose. Release your right knee up. And right ankle over your left knee for waiting for the bus pose. Hands on the floor or blocks, and then you just try to squat into this one. This is the one that gives us strong, buoyant, resilient, springy, elasticy, plasticky legs. Chest up. Now pray with me. Pray for balance. Pray for peace. Pray for new and exciting, fresh, lively, vital prayers. Hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, push the air out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm feeling it, you guys. I'm feeling my feels with my friends. That's living, isn't it? Now, regather your prayer mitts, Anjali Mudra. Stand up and out. And bring your right foot back down by your left foot. Sooner or later, inhale up, you beauties. And exhale all the way down, pushing all the way air out. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward toward your exceedingly bright future. If you only knew. Exhale, grab your ankles, come down. 1, no breathing. 2, 3. Now stay down. Drop your head off and solve all of your problems and a lot of other people's problems as well. All right, come up. Inhale. We're going to do a long Om together after an exertion sequence. Prayer hands, eyes closed, chin drop, hearts beating together. 2 hearts beating as one, actually more than that. Peace on earth. Radiate concentric circles of peace around the world to a world that can really use it. One person being peaceful can counteract 100,000 silly people. The truth is more powerful than the false. It's what makes it true, is that it has power. Now, speaking of power, we're not going to do the down dog push-up sequence. I've got a different idea, and you don't always want to do it the same way every time, do you? So have a seat. Sometimes you want a little variety or a lot. Speaking of which, it's time to have a big frosty slurp. Not frosty, a big frothy is what I meant to say. Slurp of caffeine molecules. Cheers. Now, it doesn't mean we're going to go all vegetable now and lay around on bolsters and talk about our problems. No, it just means we're going to do it different style. I had a little bit too much blood in my caffeine stream there. So join me in one yin thing before we frisky it up. So just a seated forward fold. Come on down. Honor your body. What's your massive meat vehicle feeling like today? Inhale, look forward from fingertips. Exhale, deepen, deepen, deepen. All right, and come on up. Okay, and then back into the mix, meaning on your back, please. Legs up, dead bug pose, and widen your legs out into high, how you doing pose. Ankles, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and circulate them the other way. 4, 5, 6. Good, now widen out as wide as you currently can. And lift up and grab me. Grab the bar, stretch your legs out for strong, beautiful legs. Lift up higher. Bend your knees, squeeze them in together, and hug up over your knees with your elbows, and rest your head down for compression pose. Drop your chin, settle your tail feathers, drop your keister, swallow, gulp. This is the same as squatting, but squatting on your back. Guts drop, kidneys relax, bladder releases, just kidding. Good, now widen out your knees. Hello. Fingertips on the back of your head. Knees are in. Left leg goes up. Right leg shoots out with alacrity. Lift up, look around. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Right knee in, left leg down, chest up. Left leg up, push right heel forward, left knee down, right leg up. Lift your shoulder blades. Right leg down, left leg up, right knee in, left leg down. We're pedaling our bicycles. Right leg up, left knee in, right leg down, but then right leg up, but then left heel forward. Lift up, look around, right knee down, left leg up, right leg forward. Switch legs, right knee down, left leg up, lift your head. Suffer with me, it's good. Right heel forward, left knee down, left knee in, grab your toes. Widen your knees, head down, happy baby to you. And butts on the floor, knees are on the floor. Groins are groaning and grinning. How are you? Well, my groins are groaning but grinning. My teeth are gritting. I never met an alliteration that I didn't like. Now lift up your head. Just hard to take life too seriously in this pose, I think. And straighten out and head down. Supta Upavishta Konasana, meaning on your back, legs wide. Now just roll side to side from foot to foot. Happiness is a foot hitting the floor on each side. Stuff's getting stretched that never gets stretched. Lift up your head and squeezing your legs back together. Bend your knees. Roll your up, please. Good, hands and feet together. Good, this is when I take roll, everyone's still in class. Congratulations. So for that, we'll clap our hands and our feet. Grab your big toes, I suppose, and stretch out. Boy, sometimes you just got to, there's only 2 times you got to do yoga. This is going to be very encouraging, so be open to hear this. There's only 2 times you have to do yoga, when you want to and when you don't want to. Now squeeze them in together and bring your legs all the way to your chest. Straighten your knees, point your toes. Roll your inner ankles and knees together. Widen out. Bring your feet in together and then set them down, but not on your computer. And then bring your feet together and wag your knees. No thinking. No thinking. We're ramping up for another big spell of hilarious fun together. I think you'll like it, whether you like it or not. Okay, then the pose that I need, please forgive me, I'm indulging. Knees together, feet together. Pull your heels into your buttocks all the way. Wrap underneath. Rewrap 6 times. And cross your wrists and grab your feet. Float your head up. Now, be on the lookout for angry beaver pose. Angry beaver is shoulders up and buck teeth showing. So happy beaver, shoulders relax, head floats. Squeeze out those toxins, that lactic acid. Okie doke. Now release your feet, stretch them out. Glue the underseam of your legs, knees down so your heels might even lift. Dandasana, widen open your toes, sit straight, slightly bend your knees, lean more forward. When you bend your knees, you can lean more forwarder. Knuckles on your head, you can lean more forwarder, knees bent. Inhale. Exhale, push heels forward, arms stretch all the way up. You are stretchier than you've ever been, toes widen. Oh, I felt like $100. Now I feel like $1,000. I'm worth it. Good. Now pause down, feet in, hella back bend. Up you go. Strong yogis. Lift. Higher with your hiney. All right, kids. Now come on down. And we need to pay the piper with some additional strength work. So first, cats and cows, please. That requires all fours. So catting and cowing, gatos y vaca. Travel from Los Gatos to Vacaville in one smooth movement. How many miles is that? 60 miles from Los Gatos to Vacaville, roughly, ups and downs. Ups and downs make the world go round. Yes, they do. Two more. Good. Now, kitty cats, right arm forward, left leg back. Drop your chin. Stretch yourself out. Now take your right arm out to the side. Inhale. Now bring your right arm underneath you and thread the needle. Do not let your right elbow shoulder touch the floor. Bring your left leg up super extra amazing high. Lift up. Stretch a bungee cord between your ankles. Do not rest the shoulder on the floor. Now unwind again. Inhale, look forward. Bend your left knee. Bring your left foot to the back of your head. Good luck on that. Inhale. Now on exhale, do bring your right arm underneath you, right shoulder, right elbow down. Rest on your right ear. And take your left arm up. Now on this side, because of my knee, I can't grab my foot, but I want you to if you can. And if you can't, I love you. Bring the leg up after grabbing your ankle. This pose keeps you so strong, stable, healthy, frisky, resilient, buoyant, determined. Good. Now release the leg. Ooh, my spine just went crack, crack. Boy, did I need yoga today. Good. Now bring thy paw down. Press out of situation. Cats and cows. Good. Now left arm forward, right Left arm forward, right leg back. I almost did right leg, right arm at the same time. That usually leads to a massive collapse, similar to the Berlin Wall in 1989. Those were the days. Stretch forward. And left arm out, inhale. Now bring your left arm underneath you, but don't let your left elbow, hand, shoulder, or ear touch. Bring your right leg all the way up to the ceiling. I invented this sequence. I've invented many. I'll be inducted into the Yoga Hall of Fame, probably posthumously, but I don't care as long as I get there. Good, now unwind. Now bend your right knee and lift up your chest and tickle the back of your head with your right toes. People can do that. Inhale. Now do bring left shoulder underneath you. Rest on left shoulder, left ear, left wrist. Right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Fling your right arm up with alacrity. Grab your right ankle with your right hand. And pull your right knee up to the ceiling, stretching your bloomers. So good for you. Release. Come out. Good, now flip your hands around backwards by rotating them 180 degrees. Couple more cats and cows. Good, now the pose that little kids love, fold your toes under and then sit back on your heels with your butt. And 4-year-olds have no problem with this. 50-year-olds, there may be a few crunchy joint systems in the way. I can't do it, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to try, because it's way more about trying. Good, now hands forward. Now, on your elbows, please walk your knees back and come onto your front parts. We'll do about a minute of plank pose to make sure that we pay our dues, but not yet. First, I've got to get my timer going on my phone. Okay, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, don't worry if you can't do a minute of plank. Just do like 18 seconds and then collapse into a heap, get out the popcorn and make fun of everybody else. Time seems to slow down. But before you know it, you've done it. Heels pressed back, head forward, tummy firm. Here comes a tarantula to walk underneath your belly button. You probably would keep your tongue and your bum firm. I'll start a countdown in just a moment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring the situation down. Rest on your right ear for a moment, arms down by the side of your body, toes together. Wiggle your booties. Left ear. Okay, kitty cats, and then back up on your elbows into Joan Rivers, can we just talk pose. Now we are going to do one set of push-ups. You can just do them on your knees with your hands and do like three, like I'm all three. Otherwise, just do what you can, and then thank God we'll have that out of the way. I'm going to enjoy one down dog as a cooling, relaxing, relieving, stretching my heels down because I've got the tightest calves of anybody. I'm leaning down into my right heel, just want to scream with pleasure. Left heel. And then we can have a seat, you guys. Somehow, we've mostly made it through. I couldn't do it without you. It takes a village for me. Left leg out. Now we're going to do some meditative yin, beautiful grounding, rooting moves. Left shin folds under. Right knee drops. Arms out for big hugs. Right forearm over the top. 737 winglets with your hands. Relax your paws. Shoulders pull up into angry beaver pose. Shoulders relax into peaceful beaver pose. Chin level, eyes closed, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Say to yourself, inside of yourself, I am a calm and peaceful soul. A lot of vowels. A lot of vowels. Whoo, a lot of vowels. And you're feeling unusually wonderful for no reason. I love that. Grab your elbows, brings them up. Reframe yourself. Oh, right elbow way behind. Left elbow way behind. Oh. Oh. Boy, if I hadn't done yoga today, I probably would have quit forever. So thank you, guys. Some days are more significant than others. Good, then bring the wings down. Am I being dramatic? Am I ever dramatic? Now, enough block, build a sufficient Stonehenge in front of you so that you can grab your right wrist and bring your forehead down to the block and just start cooling our jets off. Relax, relax. Maybe you want to roll your forehead out a little bit. Maybe you don't. It pretty much covers everybody. Now hold perfectly still with me. Do you have any friends that you can just be completely still with and not have to be fidgeting or wiggly? With peace and presence and aplomb, come out. All right, and on this side, we'll conclude with a twist by bringing the right knee in. Half Lord of the Fishes, left elbow in front, guts tuck in. Left arm up. Now lean, get way over here with me, you guys. Come over here with me. Inhale, follow me. Inhale, turn right, left elbow outside your knee. Push the knee more under, more over. Now I want to grab that right foot, but I can't yet in a couple of weeks. So I'm just going to grab this left knee. Now watch my chest. That's a cool thing to be able to say. My chest pooches out like a proud peacock. Close your eyes and now turn much to your right. This pose is a prayer, a silent prayer of peace. Inhale and release on outhale. Good, then untie your gibbets, stretch righty out, grab lefty, plunk it over the top, righty folds under, which may be my favorite yoga pose. Big hugs, lefty over, hands relax, shoulders up, shoulders level, chin level, eyes closed, tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. We are clam and peaceful souls. There's an occasional typo in my class. That's okay. We can be calm and peaceful. And you think to yourself, God, Greg's right. When the screen of my mind relaxes, the natural bliss of being swells to the surface. How come I can't remember that all the time, you say to yourself? Because humans have a technical term called built-in forgetter. We forget. Grab your elbows. That's why yoga is practice. Side to side. If I don't practice my piano scales every day, I get rusty. Side to side. Ah, so good for you. Good, then wings down, stack up necessary edifice. Left wrist grab it with right hand, forehead on the whatever. Hold still with me, go steady with me. Our minds are magically immovable now. There's a deep sense of connection of the wave with the ocean. Come on up. We're all part of one universal mind. Good, now bring your left knee in. Totes cool to just bring right elbow in front. Valid, valid, valid. Tuck guts in. Now right arm way up. Lean back on your left hand. Lean way back over here. Exhale, turn more left, and then shove. That's a yoga term. The elbow outside your knee, knee outside your shoulder. Left foot is my goal, but right knee is my practical reality at this point. Now, the chest does not collapse. It inflates as if it's a dirigible. And then turn left. Get just what you need. We're just moments away from dissolving into intergalactic cosmic ecstasy together. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Inhale. On exhale, release, come out. Okay, now I cordially, wholeheartedly invite you to unwrinkle yourself onto the floor into Shavasana. I want you to go through the checklist of bliss with me as you lie on your back. And the checklist of bliss before we do cosmic takeoff together is wiggle your legs, widen your ankles slightly wider, lift your left and right butt cheeks and shake any dents out of your bottom. Lift your left and right shoulder blades. Get any dents out of your heart. Palms up, arms heavy and flat, wrists relax. Swallow, gulp. Circle your jaw around. Let go of your facial expression. Let your lips purse. Let your tongue relax. Let your nose tingle. Let your eyes roll back. And then leave your body. And I shan't bother you for blissful minutes. Leave your body. It's such good practice, so good for you. All right, and remaining relaxed, relaxing even more, staying in the pose. If you'd like, this is that time when we could practice Ishvara Pranidhana, which means surrender to the universe or inviting God in or blending with universal mind or whatever you call it, but it's a felt sense of invitation. Good. And if you said that little prayer with me, I certainly say it. I try to say it every day to a power much greater than myself. Wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate lots, rivers of super feel God through yourself. Good. Draw your knees in, curl onto your right side, all resty and comfortable. Love all over yourself. Good. Then keeping our eyes closed to keep the creamy, dreamy feeling on the inside. We'll sit up together, merged in cosmic, blissful ecstasy together. With our eyes closed, we feel much more like one common mind, one common organism, hands to our common, beautiful, glorious, brilliant heart. Chin drops in humility, reverence, holy, sacred. As Peter Townsend once wrote, love, reign o'er me. All together we say, namaste. Okay, Saturday friends, it's great to see you. I needed you today. Sometimes you need a class, sometimes the class needs you. And thanks for helping me feel frisky and risky and yet simultaneously purry and furry. And on Saturday, there's this thing we do. It's pixelated hello. If you'd like to do that real quick, everybody gets a hello when we're all kind of sweaty and silly and goofy. And I love that time. Beth, your camera's on first. You get a first hello. Nice to see you, sweetness and light. Always an honor to have your presence. Thank you for bringing your beautiful self. Anna Chan, you fire me up, young lady. You'll keep me from ever quitting. That's what I love about you. You're so strong. Nice to see you. Daphnator, nice to have you on board. Sweetness and light. Yay. And Jilly Jop is in the class with dogs. Yay. Hi. Kiss that doggy. Oh. Kiss the dog on the mouth. Kiss the dog on the mouth. No, why not? I would. Daph, hi Daph. Nice to see you. What a beautiful smile you're wearing today. And Grace's new 9th iPad. That's a lot of iPads. So boy, is Steve Jobs happy with you. Nice to have you on board.
Right.
Have a beautiful day. Frolic, delight, peace, pleasure, poise, grace. And if you want to hang out for after class gossiping and drinking coffee, that's available as well. Would love to see you tomorrow for the spiritual blather thing I do. Okay, so have a good day. Jill, how are you, dear?
Not kissing the dog on the mouth because she eats poop.
Oh, that's right. Good
Charming,
point.
huh?
Yeah.
Yes, you're a charmer.
Oh, you should try poop sometime, she says. It's better than you think. Hi, Jill. How are you? What are you doing?
Greg, I'm good. How are you? Do you still want to go flying with my husband? You
I
didn't.
completely forgot. I had such a hellacious week.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry to hear that.
Headaches. I promise I will inform. Okay.
Your sound's not on, Def.
What's that?
Are we still streaming for the world?
No, we were just us, but I can certainly